In this video, we're going to describe how the line item database backup and recovery system works. So there's a couple places where the wizard will automatically make a backup copy of your entire line item database definition file to ensure that if anything goes wrong or unexpected, you can just go and easily revert back to your previous version. So one of those is when you are in your project screen and you're picking templates, if you already have a database set up for your project and then you go and add a template that's database enabled that you don't have the categories for in your current database definition, the wizard is going to give you the option to have it add all of the line item database information for the new template you're adding, and it will back up your database at this point. So say we had a cost summary invoice selected with a database and then we added a budget, the wizard is going to ask you if you want to add all the budget line item categories to your current database. If you say yes, it will first back up your database. So now the second way the wizard will automatically back up your database definitions is when you are in the line item quote database screens. Whenever you click the edit definition button, because this is the place where all the database changes get made, it will back it up for you every time you click this button. So if you went into your edit definition, you made some changes, for some reason you decided you wanted to, instead of undoing them, just revert back to the previous version, you can just go into the backup and restore. And we've already made a few backups for this database definition. So you can see where they're differentiated between auto and manual. The auto ones are created using those two scenarios that I already showed you. And the manual ones are made when you just click this create new backup. So I can just click create new backup and it just backed it up to a new file, marked it manually. It has the date and time that each one was made. So in this scenario, we've started with just a basic product database. Then we went and added a budget, which auto added a bunch of categories. And then we went into the edit definition, and we actually intentionally made a mistake in a calculation. So now you kind of have to decide which backup do I want to revert to. So there's a couple of tools in here that might help. So if you click this test all backups and show error counts, this will actually loop through all the backup databases and run the full tests on them. And you can go and see, what was the last backup that didn't have any errors? Maybe we just want to revert back to this one here. Or, what if we want to revert back to the database before, say, that budget had been added? Which one is that? So we can just start viewing backup info for each one. And we see this one has their products category, and that's it. And this next one here has the products category as well. This third one, yep, that's just the products category. And here we see we have a manual backup. Okay, so this one has the product category, the income sources, the assets, budget. This has all the categories for the budget. So if I wanted to go and revert back to my database before that was auto added, we just click this one right here, restore from backup, and we will have our original database set up. Now what if we just wanted to go back to last backup before any errors occurred? Well, we can just click that one right there, restore from backup, and that gets us back to the last database definition that didn't have any errors. And you can clean things up. You can remove backups if too many get in here. You probably don't really need to do that. And this is where you can come in and create a new backup anytime you want. Now, for auto backup, so this doesn't fill up with too many backups, it's going to default to 30 auto backups. Once you hit 30 auto backups, every time it creates a new auto backup, it'll just delete the oldest of the 30 auto backups. It'll never delete the manual backups. And you can adjust that over in your system settings. We actually have it set down to 10 here just for demo purposes, but by default it's going to be 30. So that is really all there is to the backup and restore system, how backups get created and how you can restore them, and a couple tools to help you figure out which backup you might want to revert back to. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and click subscribe to keep up on the latest proposal writing tips with Proposal Kit.